Hey guys, welcome to Portfolio 9, where we will be discussing healthy relationships. And so, yeah, let's just get on with the video. And so the first thing I have written down is it's all or nothing, which was a quote from, or it's not all or nothing, which was a quote from one of the texts. And well, my comment to that was every single movie I have ever watched, every single movie I have ever watched just lied straight to my face. Like, seriously. In all the movies, the guys get the perfect girl, like everything they were looking for, no flaws, just everything. So I'm like, okay, so that's obviously fake. The second thing was don't hold grudges, and well, for me, that's like really hard. I'm bad about holding grudges. The third fact I came up was be responsible for your own happiness. And my comment to that was I thought that you were with the person you are with because they made you happy. Like, doesn't that make sense? I don't know. I kind of thought that's the whole reason you were dating the person, but I guess that might have been a lie. Um, the fourth one was don't criticize. And like, this is super hard not to judge people or criticize them because I don't know, it just is. Like, you see a person and you're like, oh, they must be like blah 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 because of the way they look. But really, there's something totally different, which is like really hard not to do and make assumptions of people, but it's something that you shouldn't do. And we all know we shouldn't, but we still do. Fact number 5. Um, threats to harm the other and the significant other and or objects of personal value. I can't read today. Um, this one was like an obvious sign you should probably break up or get therapy, because if they're threatening to harm you or break your stuff, I mean, that means that they are not right for you. You should probably go find someone else. I I I don't understand why that even had to be said. I mean, if someone is threatening me, I'm gonna leave or we're gonna have a fight. I mean, either way. Fact number 6. Different relationships need different amounts of attention. I think this is 100% true. 100%. Because, I mean, you might be dating a guy who's like totally clingy and needs you there all the time and just he needs you, he's clingy. Or your next relationship might be where he's kind of, what's the word? Silent, I guess. And he doesn't need you there all the time. He can do stuff by himself. Is kind of what I was thinking that meant. And I think that that's totally true. Um, Next fact. Acknowledge differences in backgrounds. Which, to me, I think this is talking about like your childhood and how you grew up different. I think the thing was, I don't really, um, I don't really understand what it's trying to get at. I'm not sure what background we're talking about, but yeah, I don't know what background we're talking about. But the paragraph that was in, that was a really interesting paragraph. I had to read it over a couple of times because it was a little confusing at first, but I got it. And so fact number 8, realize that your partner will not be able to meet all of your needs. Which, again, I thought that's kind of why you were in the relationship in the first place. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to look for in someone? Is someone who meets all your needs and makes you happy? I mean, or at least meets most of them, I guess. I mean, I would think most of them, but apparently not all of them are supposed to be met, which I thought was really weird because seriously, you're in a relationship because this person makes you feel happy and good and they make you complete and meet all your needs and they just are everything. I thought that's why you were in a relationship. I don't know, I guess. I mean, I've only been in like one relationship, so really I don't know anything about this. Fact number 9, try to see things from the other person's point of view to accept them. I think this is super great tips because this tip is like awesome. I mean, that would solve almost every argument, I would think. I mean, if you saw something from someone else's point of view, it usually solves the argument and you know why they're thinking the way they are. So then there's nothing more to argue about because you can see their fact or opinion clearly. So I just thought that one was a really good tip. Alright, fact number 10. Express support, appreciation, and emotional warmth for your partner regularly. Which, I mean, I was like, do we even need to really write that? Because, I mean, isn't that why you're in the relationship again? Because you love them? I mean, right? I don't know. Okay, and then fact number 11, be flexible with change. And I think this one is super important because some people say that people don't change. That's not true. We all change. It just doesn't happen all at once. It happens little bits at a time. So I think everyone needs to be acceptable to change because whether you like it or not, it's going to happen and you can't control it. So yeah, but I think that about wraps it up for this video, guys. See you next in the next video discussion. Bye.